Well, I think we all know that the problem of corruption is a major impediment to development, and also it's actually sacrifices lives of poor people throughout the world. What PTF is able to do is, by supporting partners who are imaginative, who are courageous, PTF has been able to demonstrate that it's able to help reduce the problem of corruption. We call it the cancer of corruption. If you like, the work that PTF is able to support is the chemotherapy that deals with the problem, the cancer of corruption.
The European affiliate of PTF has the same mission statement as the mother company, so to speak, in Washington, D.C., to help support citizens in their fight for good governance, rule of law, and a corruption-free environment.
A powerful civil society organization on its own, with its own vision, with its own approach. I welcome the fact that this is becoming a real sort of operating arm for the PTF in Washington. I also can see that you can probably mobilize the participation of a lot of European experts and interested activists.
Transparency International, we consider PTF as a member of the family. We have been working with PTF for many years from the very beginning, and we have gained lots of good experience with working with PTF, and now with the new European arm we are excited about potential partnerships.
The good thing is about PTF that is a bottom-up approach, that we deal with civil societies.
To help civil society organizations organize themselves and to push for this anti-corruption agenda. I think that's very important.
Particularly interesting for me was that they do this work on the ground, that there are these people with this huge amount of experience, but coming from, well, they have an institutional experience.
I think a combination of this wealth of information that we have experienced over the decades, combined with new ideas, new tools, is really what makes us different.
The great thing is now that the internationalization of PTF is also taking place, this is not only opening up the organization to new regions and to new fundraising opportunities, but also to new cultures and new, obviously, generations and new kind of people. And these people bring in their own ideas, and they have ideas. And this is the great thing about PTF is open to listen to the people.
The great combination of expertise, of backgrounds, of different people, you know, old, young, experience, starting, new ideas, a lot of history. I think that combination is something that is needed nowadays and is very unique.
PTF tries to get to the roots of corruption that affects the average person, a normal person. This means it will try to deal with health issues where access to health is encumbered by payments that poor people cannot afford to make, and that even not so poor people should not be asked to make. Or it can help with the distribution of water when water rights are being violated by power groups that try to get better access to it. What it does in the end, in each case, is generate awareness of what corruption is and how corruption can be prevented, and that people should not have fear to try to prevent it.
The Western Balkans are a natural group of countries which we would like to assist in their effort to join the European Union, and many of the issues that we are trying to address, good governance, rule of law, fight against corruption, are conditions that they have to comply with. They are an integral part of the so-called acquis communautaire, and we believe we can provide assistance in these areas.
So what we're trying to do now in the Ukraine and in other places too is to agree on some strategy which they work out, not us, and then on the basis of that strategy a program which is at least 5 years long and consists of several projects. And then once you have that, then you start to develop specific projects that we would then help funding.
Well, I came to PTF initially to do evaluation work, to evaluate their programs globally. And I was so impressed with what I found that I estimate that some 85% of the grants that were given were successful projects, which in the very dangerous and new field of fighting corruption is a remarkable success.
PTF is one of the key coalition members we would like to work with, following the good tradition of many years of partnership. What impressed me when we worked with PTF was their skills, vast experience, technical experience, as well as experience with mobilizing citizens, civil society organizations.
Here is an impartial, independent, experienced and motivated NGO which we believe will provide value for money.
And you want to join a group like that?